Hello fellow stackers, 365 here, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I've got an unboxing for you. Now full disclosure, I've actually already had a look at this piece. I couldn't help myself, this arrived last week and I wasn't filming any videos last week in my backdrop, but I really couldn't help myself and I really wanted to unpackage it and have a little sneak peek. So I've actually already opened it. You can see it's from the Gold Spartan. Now, I believe I brought this via eBay. I think if you live in the US, it would make more sense to buy it directly from the website if you're interested in picking up anything from Gold Spartan. But this is the first piece I've actually picked up from this particular pourer. And that is because his pieces are very high premium pieces. And there's a reason that they're high premium, and that is because the finish of them and the detail that you get in these pieces are second to none. They really are incredible pieces of silver. Now let's get straight into it and have a little look at the piece that I went for. Lots of nice packaging here. You can see it says, "Thank you for your order." Oh, we've got a few little bits and pieces with this. Right, so we've got a Gold Spartan sticker. We've also got the COA, so that gives it away what we've got. We've got a scary pumpkin. Now, there's only 100 of these made, and this is number 10, so quite a nice low mintage. This is actually, I think it's metal. Yeah, it's either thin metal or very thick plastic. Maybe it's thick plastic, but really quality feel to it. I'm guessing that is lasered on there. Weight is 3 ounces, 3/9 fine silver, and again you've got his website down the bottom. Really nice looking COA, really classy. We've also got a cloth. Now this isn't a Goddard cloth, so Cider Soundman won't be getting any royalties from me showcasing this on today's video. But we've actually got a thank you for your order card here as well. And there we go, look, if you scan that you can get $5 off your next purchase. So yeah, really nice little selection of goodies that come in the box. Got some foam there to keep it nicely protected in packaging. But this is the star of the show right here. And as you've seen, it is a scary pumpkin. 3 ounces, so you can imagine it feels very nice in the hand. And I got this ready for Halloween, ready for when I start filming some spooky videos. Thought it'd be quite nice to have a couple of bits and pieces that are made out of silver to have in the backdrop. And look at this absolutely stunning piece of silver. Now I'm not exactly sure how he gets his work so detailed. This is not sand casted. This will be I'm guessing a very expensive machine that helps him produce these and come up with these designs. But absolutely incredible piece of silver, and it's a functional piece of silver as well, and I'll show you why in a minute. You can see on the bottom there you've got the 3 ounces, 3/9 fine, number 10. And why I say it's functional is it actually opens up and it's hollow inside. So my plan is to try and find a very small candle that I can pop inside and I can light it around Halloween. And then it will light up inside. Now, I don't know if I'm going to achieve that or whether that's a bad idea, because I'm going to end up getting loads of melted wax inside here. Or also, would that damage the silver? I don't think it would. I don't think a candle burning inside would get hot enough to damage the silver. Please let me know. Silverpunk, you might know the answer to that. If I put a candle in here, apart from obviously the wax going everywhere, would the candle actually damage the silver? Would I be safe to do that? Because that was my original intention when I picked up this piece. Or I suppose I could get a small LED light instead. But I think a candle would look cool. But either way, absolutely stunning piece. And it's really cool that this little lid comes on and off. It's quite hard to get this lid back on and line it up just right. That's not just right, but there we go. Have I done it? Might have done it first time round this time. I know when I was playing around with this before, it was quite hard to get it back on just right. And there we go. I think that's on. Yeah, that's on. But yeah, really, really cool. Absolutely incredible piece of silver. And like I said, because it's 3 ounces, although it's hollow, it still feels really, really substantial in the hand. And I just think it's a really cool piece. This company, Gold Spartan, he actually does so many cool and unique pieces. And like I said, you do pay a premium on these sorts of things because of the amount of work that goes into it. But I've been looking at his stuff for a while, and I really thought I needed something to add to my collection. I believe it was Liquid Metals that showcased a couple of pieces that he's picked up from Gold Spartan over on Stackers Social. He shared a couple of photos from his collection, and some of the pieces he's got are absolutely incredible. It really is a work of art. So there we go, we're going to add it into the backdrop, and like I said, when it gets a bit closer to Halloween, I'll work out the best way of putting some sort of light inside it. So I just think that would be a really cool little feature on the backdrop around Halloween. Look at that, he looks great there, absolutely incredible. Now this backdrop is absolutely amazing. It's really, really come along nicely. When I started getting out all of my poured silver to do the poured silver challenge that Bits and Bobs and TSC hosted on Stacker Social, I didn't realise how much poured silver I had, and I actually forgot about quite a lot of these pieces. So when I got them all out of storage, I thought, you know what, these pieces are too good to put away back into storage. I feel like with poured silver, it needs to be looked at, played with and appreciated, because it really is a work of art. And that is really what inspired me to start putting this backdrop together, because I like the idea of having it on display at all times for me to play around with and appreciate. And there's even some up here as well that you can't see when I'm actually filming. But if we start at the top here and we kind of scroll along, you can see that some of these pieces, well, I say some of these, all of these pieces are absolutely incredible. The art and the craftsmanship that goes into pouring silver like this and turning a blob of silver into a work of art is absolutely incredible. Really, really overwhelmed with the amount of poured silver I had when I started getting it out of storage. And yeah, I absolutely love it. But we're going to just quickly show you a couple of pieces from my collection before we wrap up today's video. I always forget which pieces I've picked up and showcased, so I will just grab a few pieces at random. This is one of my favourite pieces. I always say this is my favourite. I think every piece of poured silver in my collection is my favourite. This is number 1 of 10. 814 casting. I haven't actually heard of this company before, and I didn't buy it directly from the company. I brought this second hand on eBay from America. So I don't really know what work the person does, whether they've got a social media channel or anything like that. So do let me know if you've got anything from that particular company. We've got a piece here from Haley Bug. Really like the presentation of this piece. Comes in this cardboard packaging, and when you slide it out, it's a bar in a nice capsule. And it's actually 3 aliens sitting around a poker table playing poker. And look at that. What an absolutely incredible piece of silver. I don't know how easy this is to take out of the capsule. It has actually got a crack on the capsule there. I think that must have been from transport, because I got it again. This is from the US, so I think in transport it might have got a little bit damaged. But I brought this second hand as well from someone else. I don't think it was directly from Haley Bug, but it's got a nice smooth finish on there. Absolutely incredible piece. Really, really unique. Something I haven't seen before. And on the back you've got all of the information. It says 2 troy ounces, 3 nines fine silver, mintage 65, and it's 23 out of 65. So again, quite a low mintage and quite a low mintage number as well. But yeah, just a really unusual looking piece of silver. For those of you that have watched my channel for any length of time, you'll know that I'm not a massive fan of colorized pieces. I don't have too much colorized stuff in my stack. But every now and then something like this comes along and it just looks absolutely incredible. So yeah, really, really glad I picked that up. And I just love the presentation of it as well, the way that it arrived. So yeah, Really like that little piece. I will showcase some more pieces in a little bit more detail in the next video, next time I'm filming it with this backdrop. But as always, thanks so much for all the support. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope you all have a very nice day.